Mal gucken.
Hello? Hello? Anybody home? It's Sally Boyle. I'm not a German infiltrator. Please don't ambush me. Where are they?
Miss Boyle, we weren't expecting you. Harry, why the fuck is the gate open? Excuse my French, ma'am. I told you to close it.
No, Sergeant, you didn't. You said you were gonna close it, but you had to go to the loo first.
No, I didn't. I said I'm going to the loo. Why don't you close the gate?
Boys? Boys, you can close it now if you like.
Right, Harry, close the gate, if you please, whilst I accompany Miss Boyle to the General's office.
Alter Schwede.
Miss Boyle! Oh, won't he be happy to see you?
He's trying to fix the boat again.
The one in the warehouse?
You mean the one in the boathouse, as his mom?
They've moved the boat to the water.
And he's got Hardy patching it up. Hardy don't hardly know which end of a boat goes in the water.
If you don't think Hardy's up to it, find me someone who does know boats. Sally!
Suppose you drift away, sir. How are we going to fetch you?
What an unexpected pleasure.
Army officers ought not to be pottering about in boats, sir.
I realise you must be out of Rainbow. You haven't been round in weeks.
Wasn't I around just a few days ago?
Damn it. Oh, and a friend of mine left the parade without his letter of transit. Now he can't go back to work. Isn't that silly?
Any friend of yours, my dear.
It's been too long, anyway.
Oddest thing, last time I was there, I could swear I heard something that sounded like a cat. But I haven't seen a cat since the war. Have you? Fortunately, I wrote myself a note. Sally's got a baby. What do you suppose that means?
Who knows? Once you hallucinated that you were back in India and you kept saying, "But I don't want to shoot some poor bastard's elephant."
You're as clever a liar as I am. You can lie with the truth.
You're cruel to toy with me, General.
It's Dr. Verloc's baby, isn't it? No wonder you never told him. God knows what he'd do to a baby. You might have told me.
She's not your bloody baby. So what do you care?
Do you remember the children born after the war? We got some of them out, but they made everyone so unhappy.
Can you get us out?
I might be able to get her out if I'm very clever, but no, I can't spare you. What do you think would happen if our beloved Bobbies ran out of Blackberry Joy? I've a safe house. Remember that abandoned building where you threw me that masquerade ball last year? I've cleaned it up a bit. Bring her there.
I'm not sending her away.
Why not? It's traditional, a single girl in trouble, not equipped to take care of her baby. I'd have thought you'd be grateful. You'll end up in one of Dr. Verloc's glass cells, and even I won't be able to save you. You don't know what it's like to be alone, do you? A girl like you never is. I think you know the way out.
All right. I've got the bloody letter of transit.
Ja. Gut.
Arthur said he'd let me know when he had the cod liver oil. Oh, I hope he sent me something on the blower. Wait. If the General's got the boat in the boathouse, if I can get it working, maybe I can get us out of here.
Boothaus.
Return it to the kitchen. Thank you.
Na, schauen wir uns das Boot mal an. Maske. Ein Wolf. Oh, gucken wir mal nach unten, ne? Schauen wir mal.
It is here. The General's Bristol pilot. My God, if I could steal a boat... But does it work?
Miss Boyle! How lovely to see you.
You got the boat in the water. Well, over the water anyway.
It don't leak quite as much anymore. Thing is, the motor don't turn. I mean, forget starting it. The old man's got the only key. I can't even turn it with a wrench. Rusted solid. I'd have to take it apart, but I think I'd never get it back together again.
You know a lot about boats, and you're the only one fixing it up?
Ma'am, I'm a joiner. If you need a door hung, I'm your man. Apparently, that makes me the General's expert on boats.
My dad and I patched up a Bristol pilot when I was a girl.
Is that what sort of boat it is?
Did about 20 leagues, but it wasn't really white water. So we sold it for a twin diesel schooner. Of course, the Navy requisitioned that for lake patrols. We tried to patch up a Q-boat during the occupation, but we couldn't find a ramjet. I'm not an expert.
Would you happen to know how to fix the motor?
Well, if it's rusted solid, maybe Dr. Faraday would make a new one for me.
You know Dr. Faraday? If the likes of me asked her, she'd probably zap me with one of her satanic devices.
All right, but don't tell the General.
No, ma'am. It'll be our little secret. Won't the General be surprised?
Okay. Dann müssen wir zu Dr. Faraday.
I don't know who you're trying to fool.
Mum?
Talking all posh like that. You think Prince Charming's going to come visiting with a glass slipper?
I hope not. He's already married to Snow White, Cinderella, and Sleeping Beauty.
Don't be smart. Nobody likes a smart girl.
Okay. Dann das Bootshaus jetzt verlassen und dann zu Dr. Faraday, ne? Komm ich raus so.
Well, Gwen, we may just make it out of here alive after all. I just need to get Dr. Faraday to make a new boat motor for me. Then I lied my arse off to Hardy. I've never been near a boat. So I'll need to find someone who can tell me how to drive one. And I guess I'll need to steal the General's key to the boat. Alright. First things first. Who can tell me about boats? Wait. The air raid shelter. Arthur and I snuck in there once. And then we walked the rail tunnels all the way back to Maidenhome. I should go down there and make sure the hatch door is still open. Never hurts to have an escape hatch. Oh. Wouldn't Arthur be pleased if he'd come up with that?
Okay, dann schauen wir mal. Ob das noch offen ist, das Ding. Ja, ist halt scheiße, dass der General es weiß, ne? Aber wir haben schon mal den Passierschein für Arthur. Schauen wir mal.
Who drinks that much whiskey?
Okay. Dann aktivieren wir das Ding.
Brilliant. Now I... Oh, that crazy old pirate. He must know about boats. They can't be hard to find. He's always at the pub.
Okay. Crazy Old Pirate. Der müsste ja hier sein. Das heißt, wir gehen dahin.
Where shall we wander today?
So. Müssen wir uns jetzt wieder anziehen? Gescheit. Sonst kriegt man da wieder Mecker. So. Hallo? Hier?
I don't actually like long walks.
So, das... Die Klamotten jetzt anziehen. Dann reden wir mit der Barfrau. Und machen da jetzt noch mit dem Piraten das Ding. Oh, hier sind Schmetterlinge. Jawohl. Auch. Die spawnen. Also die spawnen die Dinger. Ja, damit. Geil. Schmetterlinge. Okay. Wir haben hier aber 2 Quests mit der Barfrau, glaube ich. Warte mal. Ja.
Hello, Miss Boyle. Usual.
Oh, I'm afraid I'm looking for someone.
He's not here. He's just stepped out. Don't know when he'll be back.
Where's the pirate?
Does he owe you money too?
No, I want to talk with him about boats.
He ran out looking for Eddie. The meat boy said he was on Wednesday's Hill.
Eddie McMillan? What's he doing there?
What you get when you cross an elephant with a rhino.
What?
Elephino. Watch yourself out there. The old name for that hill wasn't Wednesday.
That's goddamn creepy.
What a smart hat.
Hello, Miss Boyle. Usual.
Mrs. Pankhurst, how have you been?
Couldn't be better. I was having dizzy spells, but they've gone away. Isn't that wonderful when things just sort of cure themselves?
I've been meaning to go visit the Reform Club, but my old outfit... I seem to have filled out a bit since then, if you can believe that.
Oh, remember when I made you that lovely nurse's uniform? For the Reform Club? You know, I've always wanted to visit there. Wanda's such a good friend of mine, but she never tells me what goes on there. I imagine they drink tea and discuss how to reform government and things like that.
Sort of. Not exactly.
Could you wangle me an invitation? I keep asking my friend Wanda, and she always promises, but somehow it's always next week.
I ought to be able to manage that.
If you could get me an invitation, I'd be ever so thrilled. We could go together. I'll come by when you've got one. Your new outfit should be done by then.
I wish I'd learned to sew. Well, I don't wish it. I'd probably have become a seamstress like Mum.
Okay.
How can... Don't you look well?
What's your pleasure, then?
Thought I'd pop in to see what's new.
So viel Zeug mittlerweile, ne? Ein paar Flaschen können wir wieder verkaufen. Aber nicht viel zu viele. Leere Energiezelle weg. Sonst... Hier so ein Stein noch.
I appreciate your custom. I hope to see you again soon.
Hat ihre Einladung. Dann können wir das machen. So.
I got you an invitation. Are you sure you really want to go to the Reform Club together? I'm not sure that nurse's uniform still fits.
Oh, no. I'm not much of a night owl anyway. I just hate being excluded, you know. Oh, I've made your outfit for you. It's ever so slimming. I think you'll look wonderful in it. Oh, you always look wonderful.
You're such a dear. What would I do without you?
Come by any time you need something new to wear. It's such a joy making clothes for you. You always make me look so good.
Vielleicht diesen Gummi-Cat-Suit. So. Jetzt, das. Da müssen wir da oben hin. Das heißt, wir gehen hier hin zu dem Gleisding. Okay. Dürfte ja kein Problem sein. Ah, der ist nebenan hier. Nur ums Eck mal gehen schon. Da ist er. Okay. Müssen wir uns dort wieder umziehen. Das ist halt in der Nähe.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Damn it.
Das ist halt näher.
Well, that was tedious.
Motten. Und da müssen wir da lang. Das heißt, wir gehen jetzt hier geradeaus runter. Aber warte mal, wir haben hier 3 Grabungsstellen. 3 Stück. Die holen wir mal schnell, die Grabungsstellen. Und einfach 3 Stück aufeinander. Ja, mal gucken, was so drin ist. Hier ist eine. Okay. So. Müll, das will ich nicht. Dann haben wir hier vorne noch eine. Auch so Müll. Die letzte muss hier irgendwo. Ja. Ja, genau so. Brauchen wir alles nicht. Okay. Dann müssen wir dahin. Alrighty. Das heißt, wir laufen jetzt hier geradeaus runter. Und müssen dann da schon hin. Reinballern. Und, ja, wo ist das Wasser? Hier. Wasser trinken. Okay. Hier runter. Geradeaus. Blumen noch mitnehmen. Mal wieder Heilung bauen dann. Genau. Er will gerade den Müllhaufen rum, deswegen kann ich nicht. So. Dann immer einen Müllhaufen rumwühlen, wenn ich gerade will. Nervig.
We are the Hollow Men. We are the Stuffed Men.
Da sind halt Eisenrohre drin, die ich bei dem Wasserfilter brauche, ey. Ein Stück geradeaus. Dann hier lang. Ja, erstmal Ladezeiten. Ja, noch nicht so weit, oder? Wir sollten über. Noch genug Zeit, bevor es dunkel wird.
Just isn't our day, is it?
Sometimes you just have to eat rotten things. That's life, innit?
Ja. Recht. Man hat einfach was Verrottetes essen. London Bridge is falling down. So. Dann schauen wir mal. Kommen jetzt auch langsam näher. Johannisbeeren. Warum nimmst du Vanille? Warum nimmst du einfach die Vanille? Die alte Sibylle.
I keep hoping I'll wake up. Look, we really need this.
Eine was?
They've taken him. Poor Eddie.
Who's taken Eddie?
The cultists up on the hill.
The Yam people.
It's not yams they worship. It's too horrible. You have to stop them. They're gonna kill him. I wish I could do it. I'm too scared. Oh, God. My legs have got all watery. I'm a coward, Miss Boyle. A coward.
I'll do my best. Don't go anywhere.
Save him, Miss Boyle. Please.